Intro. Imagine living a life where your inner peace remains unshaken, no matter the challenges, chaos, or criticisms that surround you. Picture yourself navigating every situation with grace, unaffected by the negativity of others or the turbulence of the world. What if you could master this kind of calm and resilience? How would it change the way you live, love, and lead? In today's video, we're diving deep into 10 powerful Buddhist principles that hold the key to unlocking this unbreakable tranquility. These teachings offer timeless wisdom for anyone seeking to cultivate an unshakable core of peace, strength, and clarity. As the Buddha wisely said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. Join us on this transformative journey as we uncover the secrets to building your own sanctuary of serenity, a place where no insult can wound you, no challenge can deter you, and no storm can break your spirit. Let's begin with the first principle: how to rise above insults and offenses with the wisdom of Buddha. Principle 1: Insults and offenses. What if you could deflect insults and offenses as effortlessly as a pond absorbs a tossed stone? In Buddhism, we're taught that hurtful words or actions only have power over us if we allow them to. Imagine someone throwing a rock into a calm pond. The water ripples, but soon enough, it returns to its serene stillness. In the same way, when someone says something hurtful, it may briefly disturb our peace, but we have the choice to let it go and regain our calm. The Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. This profound teaching reminds us that clinging to anger or resentment harms us far more than the person who caused it. Often, their harsh words or actions reflect their own inner struggles, not our worth. When we understand this, we can see their negativity for what it truly is, a reflection of their state of mind, not ours. By choosing compassion over retaliation, we shield our inner peace from their turmoil. Instead of allowing their words to define us, we let them pass, like ripples fading into still water. This practice empowers us to remain steady, calm, and in control, no matter what comes our way. Principle 2: Transformation. What if you saw every person you encounter, whether they bring joy or hardship, as a teacher guiding you toward growth? In Buddhism, we are encouraged to adopt this transformative perspective, recognizing that every interaction holds a lesson. From the most uplifting experiences to the toughest challenges, every individual can offer valuable insights to shape our journey. The Buddha reminds us, when you take care of yourself, you take care of others. When you take care of others, you take care of yourself. This interconnected wisdom teaches us that even the difficult people in our lives have something to teach us, whether it's patience, compassion, or resilience. For instance, when someone treats us unkindly, it becomes an opportunity to practice forgiveness and maintain inner calm. Viewing others as teachers shifts our mindset from resistance to acceptance. Instead of being weighed down by negativity, we become open to the lessons hidden within life's challenges. This practice not only fosters growth but also helps us remain grounded, resilient, and less affected by the turbulence of the world. Every interaction becomes a stepping stone, a chance to evolve into a wiser, more centered version of ourselves. Principle 3: Transform envy into emulation. Have you ever felt a pang of envy when you see someone succeeding, achieving their goals, or possessing qualities you admire? Buddhism offers a powerful way to reframe this emotion, transform envy into emulation. Instead of letting envy weigh you down, you can use it as fuel to better yourself and grow. The Buddha taught, do not be jealous of others' good qualities, but out of admiration, adopt them yourself. This timeless wisdom reminds us that admiration can be a catalyst for self-improvement. When we see someone excelling, rather than feeling diminished, we can choose to learn from their achievements and let their success inspire our own journey. Imagine turning envy into a spark of motivation, a reminder of what's possible. By focusing on growth rather than comparison, we stay positive and grounded, celebrating others' victories while working toward our own. This mindset allows us to admire without bitterness and strive without negativity, keeping us centered and resilient on the path to self-improvement. Principle 4. Be strict with yourself, but tolerant of others. How do you balance striving for personal excellence with maintaining compassion for those around you? Buddhism offers a profound answer. Hold yourself to high standards while showing tolerance and understanding toward others. This principle encourages us to focus on our own growth without becoming harsh or judgmental of others' faults. The Buddha reminds us, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. By being strict with ourselves, we cultivate discipline, self-respect, and the determination to improve. It's about holding ourselves accountable, not out of self-criticism, but out of love for who we are and who we're becoming. At the same time, showing tolerance toward others allows us to see their struggles with empathy. Everyone is on their own unique journey, navigating challenges we may not understand. This perspective helps us let go of frustration or judgment, building stronger, more compassionate relationships. By combining self-discipline with tolerance, we create a life of harmony and growth. We learn to remain calm and composed, unaffected by others' actions or mistakes, while continuing to evolve into our best selves. This balanced approach transforms not only our inner world but also the way we connect with those around us. Principle 5. No one can hurt you without your consent. What if you held the power to decide how deeply others' actions could affect you? Buddhism teaches a liberating truth. No one can truly hurt you without your consent. While others may act in ways that seem hurtful, it is your reaction, and not their behavior, that determines the impact on your peace of mind. The Buddha said, no one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path. This wisdom emphasizes that our well-being is in our hands. When we cultivate a strong sense of self and inner peace, we become resilient, like a mighty tree weathering a storm. The wind may bend its branches, but its roots keep it standing tall. Similarly, by nurturing our inner strength through mindfulness, meditation, and self-reflection, we learn to handle life's challenges without breaking. This principle reminds us to take responsibility for our emotional health rather than blaming others for our pain. By focusing on building resilience, we become less susceptible to negativity and regain control over our lives. Understanding that no one can harm you without your permission is profoundly empowering. It frees you to respond to difficulties with grace, maintain your inner peace, and choose serenity over turmoil. In doing so, you unlock the ability to live a more empowered, serene, and fulfilled life, no matter the circumstances. Principle 6, the power of acceptance. What if you could embrace life exactly as it is, without resistance or judgment? In Buddhism, acceptance is a transformative practice that empowers us to find peace by letting go of the need to control everything around us. It's about acknowledging reality and responding with clarity and wisdom, rather than being consumed by frustration or denial. The Buddha taught, accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith in what will be. This wisdom reminds us that fighting against circumstances beyond our control only drains our energy. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity or giving up. Instead, it's a way to conserve our strength for meaningful actions. Imagine being in a boat on a river. Fighting against the current exhausts you, but by flowing with it, you navigate more effectively. Similarly, when we accept life's ups and downs, we move through challenges with greater ease and resilience. Practicing acceptance also strengthens our relationships. By embracing others as they are, flaws and all, we foster compassion and understanding. This creates a supportive environment where everyone feels valued and connected. Acceptance helps us see the humanity in others, deepening empathy and building stronger bonds. Importantly, acceptance doesn't mean we stop striving for growth or improvement. It means we do so from a place of peace and understanding. By letting go of resistance, we reduce our suffering, maintain inner calm, and remain grounded amidst life's inevitable changes. This practice allows us to live more fully, finding joy and contentment even in the face of uncertainty. With acceptance as our guide, we unlock the freedom to truly thrive. Principle 7, living in harmony with nature. What if the key to a balanced, fulfilling life lies in aligning ourselves with the natural world? In Buddhism, living according to nature means embracing its rhythms, cycles, and wisdom to cultivate inner peace and harmony. As the Buddha taught, just as a candle cannot burn without fire, man cannot live without a spiritual life. This principle reminds us of the profound connection between our well-being and the natural world. Nature teaches us powerful lessons if we take the time to listen. The changing seasons, for instance, show us the inevitability of growth, decay, and renewal, reminding us that change is a natural and necessary part of life. By observing these rhythms and syncing our lives with them, we can reduce stress and find greater balance. Rising with the sun, resting when it sets, and honoring our body's natural cycles enhance both physical and mental well-being. Living in harmony with nature also inspires healthier choices. Spending time outdoors, eating whole, unprocessed foods, and practicing mindfulness ground us in simplicity and help us let go of modern complexities. This connection doesn't just benefit us, it fosters a sense of responsibility to protect and respect the environment, reminding us of our role as stewards of the planet. By embracing nature's wisdom, we strip away unnecessary stresses, reconnecting with what truly matters. Simplifying our lives and focusing on essentials allows us to navigate the artificial pressures of the modern world with grace. Nature becomes not just a source of solace but also a guide, helping us stay connected to our true selves and to the world around us. Integrating nature into our daily lives brings a profound sense of harmony and resilience. It encourages us to flow with life's currents rather than resist them, fostering a deeper appreciation for the beauty and balance that exist all around us. In this simplicity, we find strength, peace, and a more meaningful way of living. Principle 8. Focus on ethical living. What if your thoughts, words, and actions held the key to shaping your reality and future? In Buddhism, ethical living is at the heart of personal and spiritual growth. The Buddha taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This profound insight highlights how our thoughts influence our lives and how living ethically creates a foundation for peace and harmony. Ethical living begins with understanding the impact of our actions, words, and thoughts. The principle of karma reminds us that our deeds create ripples, eventually returning to us in some form. By focusing on honesty, compassion, and respect for all living beings, we not only align ourselves with these universal truths but also foster a life of integrity and positivity. Practicing ethical living means choosing kindness in action, truthfulness in speech, and fairness in relationships. When we act with honesty, we build trust and reliability, deepening our connections with others. Speaking truthfully fosters transparency and strengthens relationships, creating a foundation of mutual respect. Even small acts of kindness, helping a neighbor, listening empathetically, or offering support, bring joy and fulfillment, enriching both our lives and the lives of those around us. Respect for all living beings, including animals and the natural world, enhances our sense of interconnectedness. By honoring life in all its forms, we promote harmony and coexistence, strengthening our bond with the world around us. This respect not only benefits others but also nurtures our own inner peace, reducing guilt and regret that can disrupt our well-being. Ethical living also requires self-discipline and self-awareness. By avoiding actions that cause harm, such as dishonesty, theft, or violence, we protect ourselves from the negative consequences that accompany these behaviors. This commitment to moral behavior encourages us to pause and reflect before we act, ensuring that our choices align with our values. Through self-restraint and thoughtful decision-making, we develop resilience and moral character. Ethical living isn't about perfection, it's about striving to make choices that minimize harm and maximize kindness. This practice allows us to navigate life's challenges with a clear conscience, calm mind, and unwavering integrity, fostering a life of lasting peace and purpose. Imagine living a life guided by integrity, compassion, and respect, a life where your actions not only uplift yourself but also inspire those around you. Ethical living is central to Buddhism, a practice that fosters inner peace while creating a positive ripple effect in the world. As the Buddha taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. This principle encourages us to align our thoughts, words, and deeds with values that lead to harmony and fulfillment. Choosing ethical living begins with mindfulness about the consequences of our actions. Abstaining from gossip, for instance, not only prevents harm to others but also keeps our minds free from negativity. Gossip often breeds conflict and misunderstanding, while forgiveness liberates us from anger and resentment. By choosing to forgive, we release the burdens of the past, allowing for healing, reconciliation, and a more peaceful state of mind. Ethical living strengthens our moral compass, guiding us to make the right decisions even in challenging situations. This clarity and inner strength enable us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and grace. It's not just about avoiding harm, it's about actively embodying values that define who we are. Living with honesty, kindness, and fairness fosters trust, deepens relationships, and creates a foundation of mutual respect in our communities. Practicing compassion and respect extends beyond our human connections to include all living beings and the natural world. By honoring life in all its forms, we cultivate a sense of interconnectedness and responsibility, contributing to a world that values harmony and coexistence. Moreover, ethical living instills a profound sense of purpose. Knowing that your actions contribute to the greater good is a powerful motivator, helping you persevere through difficulties and inspiring you to strive for excellence. This purpose transforms ethical living from a set of rules into a fulfilling way of being, a commitment to creating a meaningful life while positively impacting others. By focusing on ethical living, you not only protect yourself from negative influences but also become a beacon of wisdom and compassion for others. Your actions inspire those around you, fostering a community that values integrity and moral principles. In living ethically, you build a life that is resilient, fulfilling, and unshaken by external challenges, a life of peace, purpose, and enduring impact. Principle 9. Practice gratitude. Imagine transforming your entire perspective on life with just a simple shift in focus. Practicing gratitude is a powerful principle in Buddhism, one that can radically change the way we experience the world around us. Instead of dwelling on what we lack or what isn't going right, gratitude directs our attention to what we already have and all that is going well. This subtle but profound shift in mindset can significantly enhance our mental and emotional well-being. Buddha emphasized the importance of gratitude with the words, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little." This reminder helps us see that there is always something to be grateful for, no matter how small. It encourages us to recognize the positive aspects of our lives, even on challenging days. Practicing gratitude trains us to appreciate the little blessings we often overlook, the beauty of a sunrise, the warmth of a loved one's support, or the comfort of a cozy home. By acknowledging and expressing thanks for these moments of joy, we create a more positive outlook on life. Gratitude not only helps us celebrate the good but also acts as a shield against negativity and stress. When we focus on the blessings in our lives, we are less likely to dwell on what's going wrong. This doesn't mean we ignore challenges, rather, we balance them by keeping an awareness of the positives, allowing us to stay resilient through life's ups and downs. Gratitude also deepens our connections with others. When we express appreciation, whether it's thanking a friend for their support or acknowledging someone's kindness, it fosters mutual respect and strengthens relationships. These small acts of gratitude create a ripple effect, encouraging more positive interactions and a sense of community. Incorporating gratitude into our daily routine is simple yet powerful. Many people find that keeping a gratitude journal, writing down a few things they are thankful for each day, helps them focus on the good in their lives. Others practice gratitude through meditation or prayer, taking time each day to reflect on their blessings. No matter how you choose to practice it, gratitude has the power to shift your focus from what's missing to what's present, fostering a life filled with peace, positivity, and connection. Gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a powerful practice that can transform your life. By shifting our focus from what we lack or what's going wrong to what we already have and what's going well, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and joy. In Buddhism, practicing gratitude is seen as a way to enrich our lives, improve our relationships, and build resilience in the face of adversity. Buddha's teaching, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little," reminds us that there's always something to be grateful for, no matter how small. Even on challenging days, gratitude encourages us to recognize the positive aspects of life, whether it's a beautiful sunrise, the comfort of a loved one's smile, or simply the warmth of a home. By acknowledging these moments, we start to cultivate a mindset that seeks out the good, no matter the circumstances. One way to practice gratitude is through mindful observation. By paying close attention to our surroundings, the beauty of nature, the sounds of birds chirping, or the laughter of a friend, we can find countless opportunities to be thankful. This mindfulness allows us to stay present, appreciate the richness of our experiences, and deepen our connection with the world around us. It's a simple yet transformative way to foster gratitude throughout our daily lives. Another powerful way to practice gratitude is through acts of kindness. When we do something nice for someone else, whether it's holding the door open, offering a compliment, or helping a neighbor with their groceries, we not only uplift them but also reinforce our own sense of gratitude. These small gestures create a ripple effect, spreading positivity and gratitude throughout our communities. In times of stress or difficulty, practicing gratitude becomes even more essential. It helps us see that, even in challenging moments, there are still blessings to be thankful for. This perspective can provide comfort, hope, and resilience, enabling us to navigate tough situations with greater ease. By focusing on what we have, rather than what we lack, we maintain a sense of peace and contentment, no matter the external circumstances. Regularly acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives allows us to stay grounded and positive. Gratitude protects us from negativity and stress, helping us build a positive outlook that remains unaffected by life's challenges. It's a powerful tool for enhancing our mental and emotional well-being, creating stronger relationships, and fostering a mindset of abundance. As we integrate gratitude into our daily routine, whether through mindful observation, acts of kindness, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect on our blessings, we develop a deeper sense of connection to the present moment. This practice shifts our perspective, improves our resilience, and helps us live more fully and joyfully, unaffected by life's inevitable ups and downs. Principle 10. Trust the process. Trusting the process and letting go of the need to control everything is a core teaching in Buddhism. Buddha emphasized that the root of suffering lies in attachment, which means that when we cling to specific outcomes, people, or things, we often set ourselves up for disappointment and stress. Our desire to control how things unfold can create unnecessary tension in our lives, whereas surrendering to the natural flow of life can bring a profound sense of peace. Letting go of the need for exact results doesn't mean we stop putting in effort or working towards our goals. Instead, it encourages us to do our best while relinquishing the tight grip on how things must turn out. This principle teaches us to trust that life will unfold as it is meant to, even if it doesn't align with our initial vision. Think of life like a river. If you try to swim against the current, you'll tire yourself out and make little progress. But when you let go and move with the flow, you glide effortlessly. Similarly, when we stop resisting and start accepting, we find a sense of calm and peace. This practice of letting go helps us embrace the present moment and fosters a deeper trust in the unfolding journey. This principle applies across various areas of life, including relationships, career aspirations, and personal challenges. In relationships, we often try to control how others behave or how situations should unfold. This can lead to frustration, misunderstanding, and conflict. When we stop trying to change people or force connections to fit our expectations, we open up to more genuine and harmonious relationships. Accepting others as they are, without trying to mold them into what we think they should be, creates space for deeper understanding and mutual respect. In our careers, we may have a specific vision of success, but obstacles and detours can leave us feeling discouraged. Trusting the process reminds us that every experience, even setbacks, contributes to our growth. Sometimes, what seems like a failure can be the necessary step for greater achievements. By letting go of rigid career plans, we might discover paths we hadn't previously considered, ones that are more aligned with our true passions and bring greater fulfillment. Personal challenges, whether health-related or unexpected life changes, can test our patience and resilience. But trusting the process allows us to view these challenges not as setbacks, but as opportunities for growth. Life's difficulties often teach us valuable lessons, and by letting go of control, we can navigate these obstacles with a clearer mind and a stronger spirit. Ultimately, trusting the process and letting go of the need to control brings freedom. It allows us to embrace life as it is, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should. By accepting life's natural flow, we free ourselves from unnecessary stress and suffering, cultivating a deeper sense of peace and contentment no matter what happens. Life's challenges, especially personal hardships, can test our ability to let go of control. Rather than resisting changes, we can choose to accept them and adapt accordingly. This doesn't mean giving up, but rather finding new paths that fit the current reality. For example, dealing with a chronic illness might require adjusting your lifestyle and discovering new ways to enjoy life. By accepting and adapting, you can find peace and even new joys within the changed circumstances. Trusting the process also means being present. Focusing too much on the future can prevent us from fully experiencing the present moment. When we let go of the need to control what's coming, we can truly engage with the here and now. Living in the moment allows us to find joy in life's simple pleasures, whether it's a beautiful sunset, the laughter of a child, or a quiet moment of reflection. By embracing the present, we can find contentment even amidst uncertainty. This principle encourages patience and trust in life's timing. Letting go of our attachments and expectations allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace, becoming more resilient and less affected by external circumstances. Patience helps us endure life's waiting periods without anxiety, knowing that things are unfolding as they should. Trusting the process means believing that every event happens for a reason and in its own time. Remember, letting go is not a one-time event but a continuous practice. It requires mindfulness and self-awareness. Whenever you find yourself trying to control outcomes or becoming overly attached to desires, take a step back, breathe, and remind yourself of the principle of non-attachment. Embrace uncertainty and trust that the process will guide you to where you need to be. Each time you practice letting go, you strengthen your ability to remain calm and centered no matter what life throws at you. As Buddha said, you only lose what you cling to. By practicing non-attachment and trusting the process, you foster a deeper sense of peace and resilience. Trusting the process allows you to find peace within yourself, even amidst the chaos around you. Non-attachment doesn't mean being indifferent, rather, it's about engaging fully with life while letting go of the need to control every aspect. This approach allows us to experience life with a sense of freedom and joy, understanding that we are not defined by our circumstances, but by how we respond to them. Trusting the process involves having faith in the journey and believing that everything unfolds as it should. It teaches us to release our fears and anxieties about the future, trusting that we will have the strength and wisdom to handle whatever comes our way. By embracing this principle, we cultivate a deep inner peace that remains steady, despite the turbulence of external events. Integrating these 10 Buddhist principles into our daily lives helps us develop a mindset where we remain unaffected by external influences. True peace comes from within. By practicing these principles, we can create a life of balance, serenity, and resilience, no matter what challenges we face. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who are seeking tranquility.